big rockhead, that's why.
Yo, yo. Ready? Want to press it at the same time? Or searching still? Uh, Alright, we're still searching. We should link up. Alright. Joe. Oh, never mind. I need some of that water. Oh, shit.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that'll do it. Omar.
Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he gets it.
What time? You work on the weekends, eh?
Before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards
All
on
right,
that
because
carry.
I'm still trying to figure out like what's the best way to do the draft, because I want everybody to be able to, you know, get their players.
Now you're behind.
Yeah, so
do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout.
More than likely, it might be just a pause draft. Only thing with that is going to take a couple of days, but that might be the best way to do it to ensure everybody, you know, get their picks. To be fair, but it's still up in the air. Not really sure how we're going to do it this yet, though.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Was going to do like a pause, like have it paused through a certain time during the day and then have it available, but it's still some people going to miss around that time.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Good hit there.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down.
But you did a high point pass. You only want to do the high point pass if it's like somebody there. In those kind of spots, you want to do possession catch because he was in between a lot of players. That way, as soon as they catch it, they fall straight to the ground.
Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
These past couple of games. My quarterback be playing good. So when fourth quarter come, he can't throw a rock in the water. Still making no sense.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now Sanders. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Taron Johnson made the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. Once again with Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
That's crazy. All my time out. 1st half quarter.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen on the move to his left. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Just keeping the play alive. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo throwing the out route and complete. That's Sanders. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Now he's into the clear. The 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Miles Sanders, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide. Do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Six yards left on second down. Now Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
10. Bills nothing.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Jimmy, he's wide open. What kind of
there?
pass
It's
is
out
that?
of bounds, incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
They'll run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Bills' 9-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And this time he is in. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Niners 17. Bills nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh, that's crazy.
After the penalty, it's Yeldon. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Allen.
Oh, pick that off.
Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Niners 17, Bills 7. Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Where is you throwing the ball? This nigga's open.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
And the Niners are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
On second down, it's Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Niners 24, Bills 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they're going to bring him down just past the 15, and a flag down as well. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Oh, they ain't let me jump. That's retarded. That is so fucking retarded.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That was fucking good. Yes.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 35 on second down, Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Throwing is Allen on third. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Intended for Devin Singletary, incomplete. It's fourth down.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We're going 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the counter now, it's Sanders. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo steps away to his left.
Yeah,
he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him
I'm playing in Warzone. I got to stream up. Yeah, should I put it in the part in a second?
They'll try and run for it.
Damn, good tackle. I'm up 24-10. 2 minutes left in the 3rd.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to.
And across
they
the
get through there.
into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
It's the score, Niners 31, Bills 10. To kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, they more built to stop the run. Hughes decent, but they got him at linebacker. You got to put him at the end.
At the 25.
He gets a little older unless you age reductive.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be up in.
I'm thinking it's the league. It's not. I'm thinking it's the other league.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 20.
You don't got what running back you got in this league?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's right. I would say, shit, if you still got Ed Oliver, shit, you can move him to DN.
This will go for 5 up to the 30.
He a little faster, and your D tackles, they kind of strong already. That'd probably be your best move unless you trade him for a true DN if you don't like him.
The defensive front, they got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Monte Nicholson picks it.
You see shit, Jimmy doing the same damn thing. I think they changed somebody said they changed the passing mechanic. Like now you gotta, the quarterback you gotta direct them that way first before you pass it or some shit.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this?
Yeah, because I used to use Slinger 2 all the time. I had to change it because I'm like, thought it was me, but done now. I'm gonna change it back and just try to figure it out. I can't. This throwing motion I put on, I can't fuck with this. This shit way too slow.
Wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On first down, it's Sanders, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 7.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bills 10.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Garoppolo. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Yeah, this one is that man coverage. Definitely got
this
good
week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the one in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down
do
from
them
4
little
the
adjustments, they'll
previous week,
hold
we
them
always
a little
talk about
bit longer,
adjustments.
but
Well,
it
he
ain't like
made some in
before.
practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that foot.
Wow.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's like he got a speed boost on him.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
No, I ended already. It was like week 9 and only the last week.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And here comes Diggs. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's going to be brought down. Back at
his own 6-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though,
oh yeah, they
he's
made
gonna
him
make
do
a
like a
decision.
hard
He's
stutter
taking a
step
pretty
right
good
there
beating
for
out
no
there.
With
reason.
the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. They run it from the gun with Yeldon.
It's up there. Oh, wow. Damn, I missed
And he is
it.
out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
All right. It's up now, though.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left.
Oh, wow. He caught that shit, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A bit of a catch for him.
The crazy part, he threw better under pressure doing it that way than when he had him in the pocket by himself.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now.
Word up, that's crazy.
On play action.
Oh, yeah.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, my goodness.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Garoppolo looking to throw.
Look at this. Look at this. Come on, Jimmy.
Out of bounds and incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Again here on 2nd and 10. Kittle catching the slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right
That's
out
what
there.
I normally have, and I think I switched it to single 1 or
Not
single
totally
3.
home free yet, but it's looking good
That
as they
update,
come
the
up
shit is
1st
a
and
little
10.
different. Like, so we tried it.
Now Garoppolo.
That's what it is.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate Big plays.
Oh my goodness! Look at that pass. He had the whole left side of the
Took a
field.
pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Look at that.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. This ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. So after the INT, it's Allen rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Monte Nicholson picks it. Come on, boy. Come on.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
Hey.